Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Good to see you. We are here on the ground at Paris, Le Bourget, just a stone's throw away from Charles de Gaulle, but a little bit more bizjet friendly, I suppose. And we're heading down to Alicante today. It's again another. I don't know why, but I've just been in the mood to head south. I guess seems like every route I've planned over break has been to the south. So yeah, here we are. Looks like we have the Ariksu departure almost dead dog south down here to the Callus 2. Actually, I'm not sure which Callus approach or arrival, I should say, to Alicante, but hopefully, this is what I've been trying to look for here. We had some Serbian control. I was getting pretty excited there. First of all, welcome, hello, sir. And then they went away as I was loading in, so I had to make a last minute change. But we do have, again, we've got Le Bourget, and we've got this center controller down here. So hopefully we can get down there. It's about a 2-hour flight in the Lear, and looking forward to it. All right. I say we jump right in. The other thing I want to do today is I want to do a little bit of our bracket. We're down to the Elite 8. I want to do the next round of that at least, maybe more. I am hosting an event later on tonight, by the way, for the Virtual USA Flying Club, so I'm not sure how that's all going to pan out, but it might be another one of those fly this leg, take a little break, come back later on, and definitely be flying in the event. Maybe not streaming it. I don't know, but one way or the other, we will be involved. So hopefully you guys can join us. A flight between the capitals of Washington and Oregon, so it should be fun up in the Pacific Northwest. I've got my flight plan filed. Ooh, good freeware for St. Barrett's. All right, I will make another note to myself there, sir. I love me some freeware scenery, as you know. All right. All of my, it looks like all of my, yeah, everything looks good there. Okay, payload here. What do we want here? And there we go. Full house in the Lear this evening. Afternoon, actually, is what I have it set for.
Hello. Test.
TFB. Hello, sir. Welcome. Good to see you, man. What should I be expecting here? Oh, I'm in pounds. Rats. I have to go back here and change this. My flight plan in SimBrief was in kilos, so let me go back and switch that to pounds, do a quick regen, and let's see what we need here for this 2-hour flight. 4,200 pounds of fuel, so yeah, let's put some tip tank. 4,200. We'll give ourselves a little bit of extra there. 4,005. Cargo. And everything else we're just going to go with the people that we have on board. So working, but always enjoying listening to the Melvin Leroy stream on the side. Heck yeah, man. I hope I contribute to a slightly less productive day. Oui, oui. Ha ha ha. Bajanet. Oh, ho, ho. That's the extent of my French there. Le petit fromage. Okay, you got me going there, Brett. Apparently, I knew more French than I can read French and sound like I can speak it, I guess. Welcome, sir. No APU doors are going to be. I'm just going to keep the doors all closed. Everything's just closed up here, and yeah, let's go take a peek at the gear, the flaps. Make sure everything is nice and stowed. Everything here is off. Field computers are on, but they're always on by default. I just leave them alone. Anti-skid, same way it's on. I just confirm later on that it's on. Parking brake is set. Flaps are up. Gear lever is down. And on my Bravo, and confirm down over here on the ped. And then our pressurization is off. All of our lights are off. And I don't see any breakers popped. Sweet. Breakers are all looking good over there as well. Yeah. TFB, I don't want you to get in trouble. I just want slightly less productivity. Unless you're doing something that's just mindless, where in that case sometimes having, a good song or a little podcast or maybe even a Twitch stream could actually help your production. Oxide, all that stuff is off. Okay, time for power up. Field computers confirmed on. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get the batteries going here. We need the inverters on as well. Hydraulics coming on. We're going to go to the beacon and the nav light and get both of those guys going. And yes, indeed. Not very many tests that I know how to do here, but that's in the wrong. That's at the wrong time. I'm trying to learn some more tests, but yeah. I barely know how to just fly the plane, so I should really not even try to be crazy. Oh, I should go get my clearance. Let's go get. I do have an ATIS here. It looks like, what do we have? Requesting ATIS information for Paris Le Bourget. Information Delta. Expect runway 27. Nope. Departure is runway 25. Um, 180 at 16. Oh boy, windy, but Cav okay. QNH 9er 2. All right, that sounds good to me. And we've got approach online here. 2155.
TOS system test okay.
What do these guys call themselves? I don't even know. And I am over at advanced air. I really don't even know where I'm checking in. Let's just roll with it and see what happens. And approach. Good evening, Learjet November 11816. We have information Delta IFR request down to Alicante, Lima, Echo, Alpha, Lima. I'm not on the right frequency. I'm like, man, it's quiet. 21. 155. Alright, this might be slightly more busy. Maybe not. Maybe not. At approach, good evening, November 11816. Information, Delta IFR request to Alicante.
Sorry, last session, including second.
November 11816.
Number 11816, to call approach, bonsoir. You are clear to Alicante via RxU 5 Charlie departure runway 25. Climb 3,000 feet, squawk 5727.
Alright, cleared down to Alicante, the Erixu 5 Charlie departure. We will climb to 3,000, fly the planned route, and squawk 5727, November 11816.
Number 11816, feedback is correct.
And I'm sorry, did you say runway 25 for departure?
Correct.
Okay. Sweet. Okay, there we go. Okay, I always get a little nervous about...
identified passing 3,000, climb level 190.
running the battery low, not being able to start.
Taxi, c'est l'espace 2, 4, droite 230, autorisé l'espace 7.9, 51.
Section requesting push and pass again.
Get that? It's hard to tell if I'm in. Oh, jeez, Louise. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. So the reason why I'm always super paranoid about that is that happened to me one time, and I don't remember if it was on stream or not, but I was flying the King Air, and it was the Airfoil Labs King Air, and, you know, powered it up and went through, you know, just the basic flows. I wasn't sitting there forever. Got clearance, and I didn't have enough battery power to start the aircraft, and then it kind of freaked out on me, and I wasn't able to connect ground power, and so I had to completely exit out and come back in, and not a big deal, but it's stuck with me ever since. Good start on number 2. Let's do number 1. TFBers definitely the mindless work today. Yeah, it's a Thursday, in other words, right? It's a Thursday. I had a friend that used to call it Thriday. He said it's the gateway to the weekend. I always like that mindset. That start's looking pretty good as well here. Okay. There we go. Shield heat can come on. Radio altimeter. Power to the autopilot. Transponder code. Let's put the transponder code in here. 5727. Automatically switches you from where you need to be. And the flaps. 8 departure. Today.
Just to confirm, Audio 7 Whiskey will be in your bias page, and it is a transition for the ILS 25.
Let's make sure the trims are working here. Hold this trim pitch down. Here she comes. Sweet. The other trims look good. Alright. Awesome.
Cross runway 26 right, on the other side, left on tanker.
Go up to 3,000.
Yeah, the right CRC cross
See if I can remember how to
right
do this.
and then left on tanker.
For Bravo to do from Tango 119 at runway 26 right and wait. from Tango 11, line up runway 26 right, to 8 of train 4 Bravo Zulu. En tête novembre à gauche, cap 29, autorisé approche tirée de 26 gauche. À gauche au 2, 0, autorisé approche 26 gauche, de la concept avant bas. Garde 51, le temps 200 degrés 7 nœuds, 223, autorisé à
6. I might have to just do a little conversion here. QNH conversion. You're supposed to be able to hold that for like 6 seconds and then it goes in between. If you hold it too long, it changes feet to meters.
340, 3003, F6133.
Hello, Chinix 9 Foxtrot Echoes, Venom Taxi, we are able to
Especially clean at the same time. And 86
There we go. Ah, JPC, what's going on? I am. Yes, indeed. I gotta get this changed back to feet. Alright.
Hello, Chinix 9 Foxtrot Echoes, Venom Taxi, we are able to back to
5, 6, 7.
Foxtrot Bravo,
Just
go back
gonna
to
do a
Chinix
little
9
QNH
Foxtrot
to
Echo.
inches conversion there. I'm late. Ooh, that's a pretty good call there, Fixie. Chancellor or that Malibu.
Let's do 5.
Alright, what did I say? 986? 986, 986. 986 is about 20. Oh my goodness, 29. 12. Holy cow, what a low altimeter. Yeah, Iowa Scotsman, I've got a little busy today and ended up way behind on my normal 2-a-day spring break schedule. I do apologize for that. M500 for you, JPC. Alright, now my altitude's negative 20 feet. Makes no sense. 2029. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just roll with it today. Maybe the magic B key. Ooh, the 310. Yeah, it's a little bit of a haul tonight. You gotta have a little something with some umph in it, no doubt about that. All right, what else am I doing here? Let's do. I better go brief the taxi. We're expecting 2. Oh no. What I need to do is this. I need to see. Do we just have is it the PMS? Is that the only one that has the sim brief? We are not connected to Navigraph charts. Okay. That's what going fishing do. I wish it was fishing. No fishing today. It got a little cold and windy today. It was supposed to be the warmest day, and I think that it might actually be the warmest day of the week, but it doesn't feel warm. So I am laying low. And the other thing that's happened to pretty much everybody in this house is we've all got a head cold now. It's really okay. It's a little early anyway, and I think the creek that I like to fish is pretty muddy right now, so that all looks good. hold that guy. Yep, the Rixu. Go DSAC.
Roger, clear to land, runway 25, copy the wind there, France.
Gonna go the
BBX. Flight level 70, left heading 300.
I very rarely get a whole lot of fishing done before really May anyway, so it's, you know, one of those deals. It always sounds much better than when the day comes and it's like, it's kind of cold out there. Kind of windy. November 860 to VLC. Now, if it was a beautiful, sunny, calm, 70-degree day, yeah, I might be out there farting around a little bit, but this is not a bad plan B. Alicante. He called it Alicante, didn't he? Alicante. All right. Arrival is the BLC 3 Lima. Into runway 10. Good. Load it. Live it, love it, load it. We'll kind of hold off on the we'll kind of hold off on entering the exact approach till we get a little bit closer, but I think for what we have right now, that will work. So the runway 25, what do we need for a taxi today out of Nevache? Alright, so we're coming out of here. Probably give us Victor all the way up to... What is this? Is this still Victor? This is November. I'm guessing we'll be given this... Wait a second. Can I... is there a way... There used to be... There's a way to annotate now, but I haven't learned how to do that just yet. Now I'm thinking we'll be coming up here off the Bravo to the holding point. And then the departure. Hey, Rob. Hello, man. Favorite show. We really need to upgrade and get Hulu or something. Alright, I'm not loving this. What the heck is this? I'm not going to want to come back to DSAC. If I go to Arixu, I'm not going to make that turn back here, so I'm probably just going to take DSAC out and go straight to BBX. But I digress. Let's see what we need to be doing here. Initial climb 7,000. I thought he said 3,000.
170 on the speedies and 4,000 feet connection latitude.
Alright, I'm going to have to confirm that, but looks like we come out of here 245 to 8.4, then we turn out here to 258, head south 175 to Rambouillet. Very nice, and then we kind of come off to the left-hand side here. Simultaneous runway operations. Okay. Transition altitude is what around these parts? 5,000. All right, cool. Okay. I'll push that back over here and confirm the. You knew I'd be here at some point. Yeah, you got me. You got me pegged, man. What's up, Pentagon? What is up, my friend? Alright, I need to really quick do the power settings.
Requesting upper clearance to lecture mode.
Nice day outside there. Temps are 11 today. And
Paris runway 105. Au revoir.
altitude is just barely above sea level. So that gives me about a 91-ish for the, call it 91. And then what is my weight here?
6133, welcome to all Lear.
My total weight's 16.2, so that's going to give me
Lima 3, Whiskey 2, Tango 32 from 6133.
it's going to give me about 138 for the rotate speed. So we'll just call it about 130, 32 for the B1.
105 to next now, Fox for takeoff, goodbye.
Schedule 129 flight level 80.
Okay, that looks good, sounds good, is good. Feel like perhaps my
Easy 5 will leave it out, sir. Do you know how
aircraft
long
is a
the wait
little,
time for the clearances, sir?
little bit loud.
Easy 5 correction. 5 Lima Delta, sorry. Are you
Okay.
ready to copy?
Affirm, 5 will leave it out.
Easy 5 Lima Delta, you are clear to Manchester via the SX 5 Alpha departure runway 27 left. Climb level 100, squawk 5731.
Okay,
Alright,
to Manchester with that track 5 Alpha departure, number 27 left.
okay,
If you climb
loud.
flight level 100 descended pressure for 5731, 5 will leave it out.
It's loud.
Easy 5 Lima Delta,
Let's just make sure everything is ready to rock and roll. Trim set. Oh, I need to. Should steering lock is on. And that light is on. Good deal. Pitot heat. I'm not going to put the pitot heat up. The right full takeoff. Stall heat also will come on. Actually, I put the stall heat on right now. It's okay. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Advance 10, correction 17, whiskey speed 180 or above until 6. Runway 26 left, you are clear to land, wind 200 degrees 16 knots.
180 graded hold 6 and 270 left, 170 Whiskey.
245. Approach November 11816 is ready for taxi.
Level 11816, say parking lane, please.
Looks like we are at Lima 2. I'm not 100% sure if I'm a little bit new to this airport.
Level 11816, no worries, Roger, so right on right on Victor, cross runway 27, the whiskey, and taxi ready point 25, report ready.
Alright, the right turn Victor will cross 27 on Whiskey and then report at the holding point. And just confirm on our departure, was it 3,000 or 7,000 that we were going to be clear to initially?
3,000 initially.
Alright, thank you. 11816. Alright, so the chart a little different.
Then
the chart a little different from what we saw on, or what we were given. So that's interesting. Alright,
Good day, Easy 5 Lima
Passenger
Delta,
size.
requesting push and start.
coming
please.
on.
Easy 5 Lima Delta, push and start, easy blue
lights
facing
are
west,
coming
QNH
on.
992.
Anti-ice not needed.
Push and start approved
We
facing
need-
west, QNH 992, 8 Pascal.
We actually have. This is going to serve as ground tower and departure frequency, so I'm not going to enter in. I don't know what our next frequency is, but I'm not going to enter that in just yet. It looks like there's a couple different center options, so we'll hold off on that. And altimeter is set. Pressurization needs to be set as well. And again, we are cleared up to 40,000 feet. Let's turn this on.
Susie!
Hello, them's my shoes. 40,000 it is. 40,500. And Bake Pilot 816 Twitch chat is clearing you to an error-free flight. Oh, geez, you just totally jinxed me, my man. Totally jinxed me. That's all right. Crossing awesome at 8,000. We will see. We will see. We've had some good ones, I tell you what, over spring break. It's been fun. Clear left. Clear right. We had a really good flight last night. I was a little bummed out that I couldn't keep it going. But, yeah, we had some good ones. The first day was really the only day that was a little bit sketchy. We had the three-wheeled incident, no, the two-wheeled incident with the landing for the 757, and then we had 2 days ago we got lost. Well, not really lost, but we were just unable to make it into locker. We did like 5 go-arounds and finally cheated the weather and still had to do 2 more go-arounds. But fun nonetheless. Got to hang out with a real PC-12 pilot. Get a few pointers from him on our flight the other day as well. It was actually the same flight into locker.
Schedule 129 descent 5,000 feet connection 990.
You guys might remember this airport. This is the airport we departed from when we did our night tour, our helicopter night tour of Paris. Just a nice little freeware, the old TO. Yeah, not sure what tomorrow is going to look like. Not sure what the weekend's going to look like just yet. So I thought,
good evening.
you know,
this is
it's
Air France
probably
461 with
probably
you,
good
flight level 150.
get as many in as I can during the week.
Air France 461, double approach, good evening. Cleared Odilo 6 West direction 7 Whiskey approach for the ILS 25.
We got some
Odilo 7
some
Whiskey, runway
terrain
25,
issues
Air
here.
France
Oh my goodness, this could
461.
be. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
France 37 Novembre,
Oh boy.
With you.
à la porte 90 pour quitter la fréquence.
Oh boy.
Papa, vous pouvez quitter, passez une bonne soirée.
Well, I hope this gets me around.
Et merci beaucoup pour votre très bon contrôle. À très vite sur le vol. Air France 37 Novembre, papa, bonne soirée.
Not exactly
Air France
on,
170 Whiskey, welcome to Charles
not
Gaulle
exactly on
from
whiskey
Sierra
like
3,
I've been
cross
cleared,
runway
but
261,
maybe I
on
can
the other
sneak
side,
up
left on Tango.
right through here. That somebody needs to bring the bulldozer in here.
Easy 5, Lima Delta requesting taxi to runway 27
Alright,
left.
there's whiskey.
C50 Lima Delta, taxi 0.27 left, Golf 3, right, Foxtrot, right, Bravo.
Okay, going around the horn. That was
Taxi to
27
the
that we're
left,
coming up on right
Golf
here.
3, on right on Foxtrot and right on Bravo, 50 Lima Delta.
A lot of things just kind of sticking up out of the ground
Air France
here.
170 Whiskey is called the Foxtrot Road.
Well, that's the one thing. I've been working a little bit on the terrain creation, or the, sorry, the airport creation process here.
170 Whiskey FM, you can expect Foxtrot
Microsoft Flight
7
Sim, and that
0
part of it
by
right
November.
there is
Foxtrot 70
quite,
November.
quite interesting. Let's just say it's, for now, at least for me, it is an inexact science. Alright, let's slow it down a little bit. Altitude, heading, altimeter, pressurization all set. Need to get the yaw damper power on here. We're almost there. I pretty much picked the absolute longest taxi that you can have at this airport. So, welcome to Taxi Sim
FedEx 194, flight level
2020. Oh, hey, easy.
FedEx 194, to approach Canadian information echo, cleared Mopar 7
Taxi
Whiskey,
lights,
approach for
radars.
Island 27 Bright.
Thrust reversers are armed.
Schedule 129 descent, 3000 feet cleared, and approach wave 12 report established.
Alrighty.
Approach 1 to report established.
Let's get here. Let's get ready. Alright, so
Weapons 461, proceed direct Papa
thrust
Oscar
reversers
615.
are ready. Pitot heat is coming on. Landing lights on. The strobe and recogs are coming on as well. Annunciator
Sorry,
paddle
approach
looks
friend
normal.
461, was it for me?
That's 461, correct. Proceed direct Papa Oscar
Okay.
615.
Right, Papa
91
Oscar
is
615, where
the
friends
temp
461.
limit that we're looking for. Sorry, this is the fan speed we're looking for, and we are 138 on the rotation. At approach Learjet November 11816, short of 25, ready for departure.
Number 11816, wind is 180 degrees, 169 runway 25, you are cleared for takeoff.
25, clear for takeoff, 11816. Okay, so we are runway heading until the first waypoint, and then we turn right to PB258. Okay, sounds good. Climbing up to 3,000. That's what we have. Let's make sure I remember everything here. Engage, heading, all that stuff. Yeah, 3,000 is going to happen in a blink of an eye, so we're going to have to really be careful with our power settings here to try to keep the. I'm assuming that the speed limit 250
Easy
below.
Parcel Lima Delta, I
10,000.
take off from Quebec 2 or number 27 left
Nice.
if you send
Sleazy, what's up, man? Good to see
So
you,
you're
buddy.
in Delta, Roger, left on Quebec 2.
But I'm assuming that the speed limit below 10,000
you are
is
cleared for takeoff.
still in effect here. As
Clear
it is
left on
pretty
Quebec
much everywhere
2
else that I've
and
flown.
clear for takeoff 27 left.
Nice to
Easy
see you,
Parcel
man.
Lima Delta.
Advance 1 Whiskey, right on Echo, gate, Foxtrot 70.
Where did I go? Foxtrot 70.
There we go.
Foxtrot 70 Whiskey.
Got the heading set to do this. Pick the fan speed up. 91-ish. Oh boy. Quite the crosswinds. Alright, takeoff power setter speed is alive. Dancing a little dance here, but we're getting close. A lot of right rudder, a little left aileron. There's V1. And we'll rotate.
Good job. That's actually not
Here
culture.
comes the gear.
Advance 461, descent flightable, set as 0.
Understand flight level 70 for Air France 461.
Let's try to get ourselves out here just a bit.
November 11816, identified Western 1300, climb to flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, 11816. That helps a bunch. Okay. 180.
203 Tango, descent flight level 70. Descent flight level 70, Tango. X1 -4, climbing 0, -5.
Landing.
Give me 1 second here, you guys. I know we got some action going on over there in the chat land. Let me get on the heading here, and I think we'll just climb vertical speed. We're getting about 200 right now, which is pretty good. So We have Vinny. Vinny, nice to meet you, Vinny. I'm sorry I'm not gonna do very good with your last name, but I appreciate that. Nice story on the profile. Ah, yeah. Well, hey, I appreciate you reading that. Yeah, it's certainly been a fun adventure all the way around here as I just relax and fly the plane a little bit here, guys. So I need to actually, before I do anything else, we're going to go to 258 next. So let's do that. Let's go direct 258. We're almost at that turn. Okay, like that, and then we can come up here and go to nav. But yeah, nice to meet you as well. And Vinny, thank you for the follow.
Number 11816, left hand direct to Adox.
Alright, left turn direct ADX, November 11816. Sweet. Now was that the
190, Flex 1 manifold, descent flight level 7.
Alright, so
Descent flight level 7.
alright, this is where I've got my little ziggy zag here, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna take a Rixu out and leave DSAR in.
Tout à l'approche, bonsoir monsieur Kingshot de éviter la piste 28.
Kingshot de l'approche bonsoir, arrivée fracassante, partir à droite, traverser la piste, de l'autre côté à droite,
Sorry,
sur
that'll
Romeo.
help with the smoothness of my flight plan.
Eh oui,
I
en
don't
plus
have
on
that
était accompagné, si
abrupt
vous avez vu,
right-hand turn there.
on tourne
That'd
par
be good.
tir à
Oh,
3.
we got some traffic. Nice, very nice.
Maintien tir à 3, c'est ça.
All right, away we go.
Négatif, traversez 26
10,000.
droite et à droite sur
Start
Romeo.
paying attention to
On
YouTube.
traverse à 26 droite par tir à 3 et ensuite à droite sur
See, landing lights off. So we need the recog lights anymore. And I'm trying to climb now. I want to achieve 250. I just about have.
5 du matin, 5 contact space, 128, National 105, good evening.
I better do
Contact
outside here
police
as well.
on 128,
Gonna
decimal
nose
105,
down
Roger 85, the limit.
just a little bit here.
Number 11816, contact space, control 128, decimal 105, good evening.
28105. 11816. We'll see you. Very good.
390, face triple identified. Memorable 390.
390, Alpha X-ray.
Advised the limit is climbing, passing flight level
Once we get to
170, passing
250,
flight level
put
190.
it in speed mode.
160 Alpha bomb identified. Continue climb level 360.
Continue climb flight level 360, thank you very much, the limit.
Control, good evening. November 11816, climbing 12.9.
Number 118.6, bonsoir, identified. Continue climb, flight level 390.
Continue climb, flight level 390, 11816. Got to go to standard here.
The auto of Kilo bonsoir,
We need to get
identified.
that
Climb level
swapped
350.
over. 390.
Shamrock 5, code Shamrock 6, Echo Tango.
No one could stop me. I'm all the way up.
Attention, not culture.
Ah, somebody else joining the Prop Culture Nation. Love it.
54 Hotel.
Love it. Love it. Who do we have here? Who do we have? It's VR8858. Hello. Welcome. So nice to see you.
One
Happy
ready.
Thursday. My name is Brant. Welcome to the
Level
Level
5
Lear
to
channel. We are flying the Lear jet today around Alicante. It's my spring break, so I'm kind of just having some fun here with flying over in some parts of the world that I don't normally get to fly in because I'm usually working this time of day. So there's
Shamrock 6, Echo Tango.
the ATC, so I've really been enjoying it. It's been
Shamrock
awesome.
6, Tango with the flight level 370.
You fly the CJ4 in VR. Oh boy, yeah. I bet that's nice. That's nice.
85 for hotel. Right for hotel, bonjour, identified. Continue climb level
Flight
380.
deck here. Set. Climbing good now. And give it a little bit more power here. Anyway, to see the cabin? Absolutely. Got the window shut for default. I mean, it's just a solid cabin, a nice model. You know, nothing crazy. Pretty frame friendly all the way around, but it has a few cool little things like that, right? Turn the lights on. It's pretty cool. No bathroom. No bathroom in this biz jet. This is it. This is the back of the plane right here. I think you have some luggage, cargo storage area there, and then up front, I think again there's just more storage. Yeah, turn, like for food and things like that. But yeah, no lavatory on this plane. So you have to limit yourself. You can't have too many beverages when you're flying. Melvin Leroy private Learjet service. I always get a kick out of it. Like you have to step on this to get into your seat, right? Like step here, step on your seat. Maybe the seat moves a little bit too. That's it. It's nice. It is actually. I mean, it's old school, right? So it was one of the. This was not the first generation of Learjets, but
identified, sunset level 300.
Kind of right in that era. What would they have thought of the GTN 750? I think they would have loved it. This modern stuff, they would have loved it. There is a lavatory of sorts, but you're wearing it. Ah, I see. So, yeah. So VR, this just one thing kind of going into it is it is early access still, and so there's some things that are quirky and don't work totally correct, but the developer is really active, and I'm trying to check here. It's sometimes almost an update a day, and so like for me, what I end up doing is sort of I'll update it before I'm gonna fly, and then I will sort of not worry about it until the next time I'm going to fly, which is normally not too much longer because I really like it. But just, going in, you're getting a plane that's not quite completely finished. But I might argue that it actually, in a lot of regards, it's every bit as polished as a lot of the stuff that is out there right now that's considered fully ready to rock and roll. Depends on how you define lavatory. So you're saying people that get on this plane have to wear a particular lavatory type garment? Is that kind of what you're saying? 'Cause, I mean, I'm getting old. I'm kind of getting closer to that point, probably. It depends. I didn't even see that. I tell you. Oh, I am dense. I'm so freaking dense, Kevin. Holy cow. Well played, my friend.
Now level 110.
Well played. Here I was thinking about those
descend flight level 110.
Those like tubes and stuff that the pilots sometimes wear. I don't know what I'm thinking, but anyway. we digress. Man, the clouds, they're up pretty high today. Soupy mixed soup face here. I'm expecting we'll be up and over the top at whether we get 400 or 390, one way or the other. Man, I'm gonna have some caffeine, boys. Alright, so we maintain 250, the idea here, 250 through flight level 320, and then our goal is to hold about Mach 0.7-ish. All the way, the rest of the way. How's our pressurization doing? Are we going to get yelled at here? And not too bad. Not too bad. By the way, you can run the battery out on your iPad, so it's not a bad idea to turn it off and stow it. Don't ask me how I know that. I may or may not have done that a time or two.
It was 11816. Radar service terminated to Unicom 1228. Bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8. 1116, we'll see it. Well, if that's the case, we're going to go up to 400 then. You can't stop me now, buddy.
Control, good evening, speedbird 39. Papa, we're 320, overhead,
select is armed.
Route into high level.
0.7 is right there, and
570
so we will do the Mach hold
18 Echo Alpha descent
with
level
our
340.
the vertical speed.
340, AVA 18 aircraft.
At some point, monitor that guy. Just have some traffic. At some point, you guys, they will have a Mach hold, but it's not yet simulated. All you have to do is just push this button and hold it, and it'll go to Mach hold. I don't think you can do it now, but no. But that's still not quite there. So we just, like right now, we're getting a little fast. So we're gonna pitch up a little bit. Re-engage vertical speed at about 1,500 feet a minute. I'm gonna keep that right there at about 91, 92-ish. Temps about 670 is just fine. I mean, I'm not pushing it. I could go more if I need it, and maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. But right now, if I'm climbing at 1,500, I'm okay with that. It's, you know what, it's not monitoring my standby here, it's monitoring the, I don't have comm too, so I can't. Audio panel, split mode. Maybe I can't. Well, that seems dark. Dark to you guys, like dim? Or if I could go into my menu and brightness up a little bit here. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Kevin, I'll ask you this, because you're really good with this this GTN unit. Does this GTN, the TDS, does it now have the SimBrief integration? Because I have not been able to find that. Pressurization in old jets scare me. Yeah, me too. There's a lot of, no pun intended, that's a high pressure deal right there, because you never know if you screw that up, you just fall asleep. Actually, this plane yells at you, but anyway. And then follow-up question for you, them's my shoes, is how do I turn the stinking brightness up in this bad boy? Map setup. Boom, 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 boom. Navigraph integration, not Simbri rats. So that's, interestingly enough then, you guys, that is one thing that the PMS GTN 750, now the premium version of PMS has that Simbrief integration and TDS does not, so that's just kind of for those of you that wonder about the two. I don't know how to turn the brightness up on this bad boy. Don't know. And I don't have my Navigraph linked to this like I thought I did, so you don't have the TDS though. Gotcha. Terrain weather system, maybe. Backlight. I think I want that brighter. I want the backlight brighter. I want the fore light brighter. Alright, 1,000 to go. I heard the beep. And we let our speed get a little bit low, so let me pitch down slightly here. We'll try to give it about 500 just for the last little bit of climb here, maybe back in, not too much, but drop down to about 650-ish, 630-ish. There she's coming back up. Well, maybe as it gets darker. Might just be the time of day where it's hard to see. That just feels like it could be brighter. Of course, I'm that old guy now that I can't, you can't make things bright enough for me. Like, I need the brightness. I need well lit. I didn't. I kept going because I filed 400. So I'm not sure why he was capping me at 390. But I don't play by those French rules, man. I'm American. I want to go to 400. I go to 400. Just don't scramble a Mirage. And I do think I'm going slightly westbound also. So I'm not sure. Like I say, I'm not sure why he was stopping me at 390. It may be a moot point because, as sometimes happens, our Alicante control has went bye-bye. But we have a little bit of time here for people to pop back in. It is only, well, it's getting about 10 o'clock over here in the evening on a Thursday, so. But, look, we've got Roma is on. Got it. I should have went back over to Roma. That's okay. That's okay. 400. There we go. All right, we're at cruise. And my desired Mach is going to be really just anywhere between 0.7 and 0.8. My boss would obviously like me to push it a little bit here. He doesn't care how much fuel costs. And wear and tear on the engine's no big deal for him. SAS level is pegged. It's firewalled right now, baby. You should see my pants, man. They are sassy. So I'm gonna let the aircraft settle into the power setting I have right now, which is about 91, 92-ish on the fan speed. Temperature is about 680. Turbine speed is about 88. Let's see what that does for us here, because again, this is kind of like the BAE yesterday. This is a plane that can kind of sneak its way past the barber pole and then it's super annoying after that. No auto throttle on this guy. It's just completely depends on you and your ability to work a lever. Okay, oil temps look good. Amps and volts are all fine. Airspeed continues to rise just a little bit, but I don't feel like it's going to get over the top. So that's good. All right, well, you know, here we are at cruise, and guess what, guys? You guys have almost forgotten about this, I know, but it's time to resume our March Madness. Guys, you've almost forgot. We're down to the Elite 8, and it's been a somewhat controversial Elite 8. We had your host inadvertently choose a track last time that was had less to do with how fast your marble completed the track and more to do with the accuracy, I guess, of the it was a bullseye basically. So you could be the second marble to finish, but if you got closer to the bullseye, then the track considered you the winner, and I didn't realize that until it was too late. And so anyway, I ended up with some winners that I thought shouldn't have been winners, and I was trying to figure out a way to you know, to make that right, and I couldn't. And so at the end of the day, what I ended up doing is just saying, all right, you know, whatever the track said won, that's who's gonna be the winner. And so, yeah, that's where we're at. So the first matchup today is going to be our 14 versus 22 matchup. And it's going to be Downwind Sim versus M. Stein. And I'm going to pull this track over here, guys. And, yeah, we're going to play this out and see who moves on. I've not done this track yet, so I hope it doesn't have some weird, quirky thing. Yeah, here we go. How do I do this? All right, okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, and we're off. M. Stein is that Cinderella story. Somehow I think the UFO is going to play into this, right? Like it's going to fire a laser or something. Uh-oh. Yep, see, it stops you. Okay. Oh, M. Stein. Apparently you're out. So Downwind Sim, it's yours to lose, my friend. Oh, TDS website says that the displays are dimmable via the utilities menu. Downwind Sim, you're not out of the woods yet. If the UFO catches you, you might be toast as well. So, but as it stands, uh-oh, down we go through the trees. Nothing left to do now but avoid the dreaded UFO. Searching. That's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, if it picks you up, you're toast. I wonder if it would spit you back out, though. Like, do you think it would transport you to the end, maybe? Downwind Sim just creeping along, trying not to be discovered here. And, this is the weirdest map we've had thus far. Oh, and the thing down there moves, too, so... If both players, by the way, end up not finishing, we will re-race. And it's possible. Uh-oh. Yep, see, here we go. Here we go. You never know. Sim closing in on a potential victory and a spot in the final four. Trying to make it through the last little bit. Uh-oh. Okay. And will the basket cooperate? It is yes, Downwind Sim victorious in very weird, very weird. I don't know if I like that map or not, but the number 14 seed, Downwind Sim. His Discord entry is the first entry into our final four. Congratulations, Downwind Sim. We're just going to double check. And yeah, we're getting close here, but are we still climbing, or are we about there? I think we're about there. Awesome. So, okay, let's play another, shall we? Let's do the number 4 and 5 seats. So we've got Jet Pilot Cinnamon. And I'm going to have to go... Jet Pilot Cinnamon is the 5 seed versus another Downwind Sim entry here. So interesting, curious here. Downwind Sim with 2, and I think he's the last one to have multiple entries. Yes, he is. So we're going to go ahead and see if he continues his winning streak here. Again, guys, this is for the $25 monthly $25 gift card giveaway. By the way, we're doing it just it's basketball season here in the States, and so we're doing it kind of March Madness style, which is that's our big college basketball tournament at the end of the year. JPC, you're in on this one, buddy. You're in on this one. Here we go. And as we found out, the UFO can impact this game. We have to kind of be aware of that. Move away. I want to be able to see if this UFO comes down and... Oh, Downwind Sim, look out, buddy. Oh, look out, dude. This could be bad. Uh-oh, Downwind Sim caught in the tractor beam, and Downwind Sim, ooh, he did survive, but JPC may be taking advantage here, trying to move through the obstacles. As you can see, it's not a flat track. There's bumps and things like that. Oh, wow, Downwind Sim somehow absolutely rifling out. I didn't see what happened there. Clearly, a major move by Downwind Sim here, taking a big lead over Jet Pilot Cinnamon. Even more controversy. That's right. And now I'm falling behind here, so I got to get myself caught up. Downwind Sim didn't finish the race. He fell from the bucket. It's said though, Artie, that he was the winner. I just went with who said he finished first. So, uh-oh, now he's caught in the tractor beam again. Will he survive this time? It would appear. Oh, just barely. JPC is still caught though in the whatever those little things are. It looks like Downwind Sim is going to sweep the first 2 games here today. Unless right here he could get caught one more time. No. His name was right with the deadhead. Oh my goodness. Alright, all the times were zeros is what you're saying? I will go back. So he is out. Boom. Downwind Sim out. Missed the basket. So I need to rerun that. I need to rerun that race. Is that what you're saying, guys? I will believe you. Let's see if Jet Pilot Cinnamon can take advantage here. He's trailed the whole way, but Downwind Sim unable to finish the deal and find the basket. So here we go. Is he in? right on the edge. Is he in? Nope. So no winners. Okay, I'm hating this board. I'm hating this board. Yep. we're gonna do another. We're gonna do a different board. Let's do a random track. So we'll rerun this race since I have the names loaded up. Let me before I do anything, let me check my aircraft. Make sure everything is copacetic. That looks good. Okay, and I am, by the way, monitoring the Navigraph progress as well here. So, all right, we're going to do this race again. Then I'll go back and re-race that first one as well. Hi, Steve. Okay, here we go. A little more of a Plinko feel here. I like that. All right, there we go. JPC. Kind of just like going through New York traffic right there. He's good. He's out in front. There's ooh, I like this track. This is kind of a little more straightforward here. These are little boosts, by the way. If you hit them, they spring you. Let's say JPC with a slight lead here as we head to the elevator section. Some sort of vortex that's going to suck them up and through. Elevator. Oh, but you've got, so there's some things here that can throw you for a loop here. So anybody's game still. There's JPC caught on the Brooklyn Bridge or something. Oh, downwind sim going for the high road, and he's through. Downwind sim, that cagey old man, finding a way through and taking the lead. How about that? He's not here to defend himself. He's on a CJ4 flying back from LA, so I can talk smack about him, and there's nothing he can do about it till after the fact. All right, down to the final obstacle. It would appear that these things can pop you right off of the track here, so you got to be careful. All right, downwind sim. It looks like he will win this re-race here. The bullseye is maybe the best, and both finishing. Yeah, I don't know. The whole idea was to figure out. Oh, you were gonna bring me something. She only wants me for my body.
This portion of the Melvin Leroy channel brought to you by Downwind.
All right, so
never take off without them.
There we go. So the number 4 seed does advance after all in the rematch of the second match. We're going to go back and redo the downwind sim versus M. Stein as well. But let me check the aircraft again. Speed looks good. I don't see anything blinking at me. Unhappy. And we've got, let's see, who else is here? M. Stein. Oh, just in time, M. Stein. So this was a controversial matchup here, and we're redoing it right now. We've got downwind sim versus M. Stein. I can't just do play again because it won't let me change the names here, so I have to go back to race menu. Shattered Dreams, that's what I'm looking for here. Shattered Dreams. Welcome in, Mike, by the way. You are ashamed of your marble. You're surprised that the devoted sponsor won the race. Uh-oh. Conspiracy theorists already. Shattered Dreams. Am I going to be able to find this thing? There's like a million freaking tracks. No, I'm not going to look very hard here. Alright, let's do House of Pain. There we go. House of Pain. Downwind sim versus M. Stein. Thanks for catching that mess up, by the way, you guys. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. This should be good, and you guys feel free to jump around a little bit if you need to. All right. Oh, heck, I forgot. I have to make it a bot game. Sorry, it'll have to count down here. I'll have to redo it. Yeah, what the... Guys. Okay. Let me try that again. Rando track. Let's just make it fast. Rando track. Let's see what happens here. Alright, we need... oh, no, that still doesn't work. Oh, for Pete's sake. And I don't have any way to get out of it. Sorry about this, folks. This looks like a pretty cool track, too. No winners. Okay, final results. Race menu. This is a free game, by the way. A leap to remember. Alright, let's do that. This has to be bots. Now we can do it. Alright. For the second spot in our final four, a leap to remember. Here we go, boys and girls. Ooh, this even has like a little preview. Wow. Fancy schmancy. Alright, let's do this. Downwind Sim versus M. Stein. Can Downwind Sim have two of the final four teams? He's off to the lead again. Downwind Sim, official channel sponsor. Now he's caught up. Oh, sound effects. Oh, hey, hello. M. Stein into the gun first. And he is... Oh, Downwind Sim is out, folks. Downwind Sim is out. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. M. Stein, it's your race to lose. Team Cheetos is ready. I thought it was Cheerios. Alright, these little pokey out things can kick you off the track. You got to be careful. Oh, well done, M. Stein. Alright, through one more little bowl here, and I think you about got it, my friend. I think you about got it. Alright, Mike, anytime you want to go down, that's good. Oh, there we go. Alright, into the hole. And one final shot. This is not over yet, guys. This might be a potential... Uh-oh. Both players did not finish. DNF. Alright. You get to this point in the tournament, guys, I'm telling you what. It's tough. It is tough. Bullseye. Already saying just go bullseye. Now we're going random track. We're going to stay with it. It's already... We've already come this far. Here we go. I think what's hard about marbles is it's designed to have like 100 players instead of just head to head. So that's the thing. Head to head, you're almost like it's hard to not fall off the track. That's all right. Close match so far. Down we go through the maze here, through the tube, and looks like you could stay high or go low. Oh, both athletes have elected to stay on the high track here. Curious, interesting. M. Stein, early lead there. You gotta wonder if he's got the stamina to hold up here. You don't want to go out too quickly in these races. Doing good so far. Down the loopy loop, around the corner into the red section. Downwind Sim not out of it yet. Oh, these guys pop up also. We'll see what happens here. M. Stein wisely going to the side. Oh, and Downwind Sim taking the more direct route, but gets caught up a little bit. M. Stein, it's your race to lose, my friend. And it looks like we have a winner. Yes, indeed. M. Stein coming through with the victory. So let me put this on here. I didn't mean to exit out quite so abruptly, but
Good job.
there we go. The number 22 seed, the Cinderella Story. The Mike Stein Discord entry is into the Final Four. They had to come in. Let's retrack what's going on here with M. Stein. He came all the way from the play-in round. So he beat the number 11 seed Jeffrey, the stream entry. Then he beat the number 6 seed Black Fox, our ringer from Canada that we brought in. And then now he upsets the mad scientist himself to make it to the Final Four. The first 22 seed ever that I know of to make it to the Final Four in one of Uncle Melvin's magnificent March Madness deals. All right. We're looking good. Let's just double check everything again here. Yes, good. Happy, happy, happy. Punch struck, dump struck, potluck, happy, happy. And I think it's time to go to the number 7 versus number 2 matchup, guys. 7 versus 2. All right, let me, how do I do this? Get this guy over here. I'll get my my new names in here. So this will be Slant Alpha, the overall number 2 seed, versus .34. This is one of our controversial wins. This is one from back last round where Them's My Shoes finished first, but Slant Alpha finished closer. So Slant Alpha was deemed the winner by the robot, and so we just went with that. It'll be something we talk about for years, I'm sure. All right, I am ready there. And yeah, let's go. I just picked a random track again. We'll see how it shakes out. And we'll do this one, we'll do one more, and then we might need to start thinking a little bit about our descent here. So, but here we go. First things first, this is the Castle, Castle Siege. Oh, wow. Hello. That can't be good right there. Did Slanty still alive, though? Hanging in there. .34, though, out to the early lead here. Oh, I see. The trebuchets are launching flaming things at the contestants here. But .34, just absolutely running away with it right now. But he's also, in the meantime, he's taken all of the flack from basically every trebuchet in Westeros here. I don't even see him. He's so far ahead, I don't even see him. Has he fallen off? Where is he? Oh, he's went down. There's apparently a lower section here that I don't know about. Oh, there he is. All right, he's coming back up the track. Oh no, there he just got hit. Where is he? Oh, he's out. .34 is out, folks. .34 is out now. Slant Alpha. It's your game to lose, my friend. Ooh, that was a close one there. Oh, this is a little like, uh-oh. I think, oh, Slant, he's still alive. Ah, he's still alive. This is a little like the Flying Fortress kind of going over Germany here, just taking flack, and you just got to keep going, right? He's waiting to make his move. The accuracy of these catapults, it's pretty stunning. Slant Alpha backing up just a little bit. Again, he's waiting to make his run. guess. I don't know. The farther back you go, oh, we're on the wrong side of the. Yeah, he's there, and there he goes. Nope, now he's back. Oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, that was a bad one right there. We don't. I'm not sure what's going on here. Defying the laws of physics, but then again, our friend Slant Alpha does tend to think outside the box. This is clearly the worst map I've picked yet. 3 minutes in, and we are down to one guy, and he's going the wrong way. Oops! Hey, wait. And yeah. Not sure what to say, guys. We may have to come back and check on Slant Alpha's progress here in a little bit. Apparently the Trebuchet guys have gotten into the mead because now they can't hit anything. Red eyes are kicking JPC's butt. I'm surprised Sarah didn't say something to you there, my man. All right. This is lame. I don't like this. I don't like. We're gonna have to. We're just gonna have to come back and check on this one later on, guys. Because I need to do something here real quick as well before we brief the arrival, which we are. Yeah, we're not super close just yet. We're about halfway. It wouldn't be horrible for us to have an idea, but before we do that, I need to take a quick stretch and take care of a little bit of liquid recycling. Speaking of Slant Alpha, that's what he would say. So, if you don't mind, give me just 1 second. I'll be right back, and we'll see if he was able to complete the track, and we'll start to figure out our way down to Alicante. Be right back. Thank you very much for that, everyone. All right, Shusey, let's see. Said to go into utilities to check the brightness. All right, so let's do that real fast, and then we'll. Utilities, right? Is that what you said? Alan Sim? Oh, and I missed a first-time chatter from Diaz 2003. Can I show you how to prepare a traffic pattern on the MCDU of the A320? A traffic pattern on the MCDU on the A320? I do not know how to do that, Diaz. I'm sorry I missed that, by the way. I think, honestly, flying a traffic pattern in the A320, you just need to hand fly it, right? You just need to know what your runway heading is, and you base your everything off of that. You need to be, I think for a jet, you need to be at 1,500 in the traffic pattern. That's what the website said. All right, well, the search continues. So yeah, that I'm sorry, I don't know other than that. Like I suppose if you wanted a little bit of autopilot assistance, you could use the heading bug to fly your traffic pattern. But like by the time you get down to where you're flying the traffic pattern, it really should be you flying the plane at that point in time, because you control the speed, you control the altitude, you control the heading, and that's really like that should be what you are able to control. All right, let me see what's going on here with our marble game. Did we ever get anybody? Slanty died. Okay, thank goodness. That game, that track was bad. Did not finish. Let's pick a new track. And again, we're just totally just winging it here. Here we go. Slant Alpha 0.34 for a trip to the final four. And, oh, they both got caught in the sweeper here. 0.34 is through. Slant Alpha is in a little trouble. Down goes 0.34. Slant Alpha is in big trouble. 0.34, the sizable lead at this point. Slant Alpha did finally get through that first little roundabout. He was apparently checking out Big Ben and Parliament. But not out of it yet. Still time to go, although I don't think there's any way that you can get thrown off this. Oh yes, there are. These little guys here can have this little trap door. Yeah, so you gotta be careful. Have to be careful. Here we go, 0.34. He's in the danger zone. Look out, look out, look out. He's passed. He's passed. Slant Alpha is off. He is gone. So Slant Alpha has fallen off the board into the cosmic lava. 134 is now. Oh, that's a bomb. Okay. Random track. Here we go. Oh Lord. Whenever they have the preview, I get a little bit worried. Here we go. Attempt number 3. This is the match of the tournament so far. Kind of interesting little mechanisms here. lift you up and drop you down. Alright, so similar to our last map, 0.34 with the lead. Slant Alpha pacing himself a little bit, not afraid to hang back toward the back of the pack. He's got that, of course, a world-class kick that really saw him through back in the 2016 Summer Olympics there. Can't count him out. He can really finish. 3-4 through the hairbrush. Oh, look out. There's a laser of some sort. And I think 0.34 might be in a little trouble. Green laser is good, maybe. Oh, okay. Up we go. Here's the... no idea what this is all about here, but let's follow 0.34 through here. And is he made it through? Wow. How about that? Slant Alpha, he's just about through as well. Oh, here's 0.34. Quality assurance. Slanting's got hung up a little bit there, so 0.34 with the lead and looking pretty good at this point. The M700 Fury, Stein's asking about. Slant Alpha still in the washer dryer there, so 0.34, kind of running away with this one. And crash testing doesn't seem like a good place to be, so Slanty finally out. Quality assurance. 0.34 into the crash testing area and through. I'm not sure what the lasers are doing, but I'm just thinking he's going to be on down into the box. And there we go. 0.34 is our winner. Wow, this was a heck of a battle. These two great, finely trained marbles showing lots of pride here. But 0.34, the 7 seed, has upset the number 2 seed, Slant Alpha Discord entry. And with that, my friends, we have one more spot in the Final Four. The overall number 1 seed, the Real Tyragoth, versus Rob Valkyrie. I'll get that set up here, and we'll play that one, and then we'll go and we will brief the arrival. Haven't even really looked outside for a little while. It's looking really quite nice. Getting into some of these more mountainous terrain down here. That's actually pretty nice. Nice, wow. Trying to farm on the side of those hills is probably not very fun. Alright, I'll show you where we are here in just a little bit. But I know you're here mainly for the marble racing. No, you're here mainly for the marble crashing. That's really what you guys like. Alright, so the number 1 seed is the Real Tyragoth. And the number 8 seed is Rob Valkyrie. Another random track. And here we go, the final matchup in our Elite 8. This will be the final entry into our Final Four. Can I say final anymore? Probably not. ahead of them somehow? Yes, I have. There we go. Ooh, boy. Oh, nice. Oh, that's not so good. I don't want that. Don't get hit by that. Rob Valkyrie off the track and out. Oh no, and well, actually Real Tyra Goth also off the track and out. So never mind. Both athletes crashing and requiring a re-race. So here we go. I feel like we've done this one. That's some bad weather. Rainfall in here. What's going on? What in the name of X-Plane 12 is going on here? Guys coming. There we go. Down we go. Certainly track conditions here are going to play a factor. Who is the better bad weather marble? Is it the number 1 overall seed, Real Tyra Goth, or is the upstart number 9 seed, number 8 seed, Rob Valkyrie? We know Rob, coming from Ohio, you wouldn't think the weather would bother him at all. Real Tyra Goth, we're not sure where he's from. Not sure where he played last year, but I'm sure he did a heck of a job. We're into the vortex. Oh, the eye of the storm. Ah. Oh, we got to get in this. What's going on? What's up? Well, look at Rob Valkyrie coming in. I was like, what? This is a good day. This is a good day in Cleveland. What's the big deal? What's the big deal? Real Tyra Goth, though, as his landing line. Oh, look out. That's not good. And the number 1 overall seed is out yet again. We've got a competitor off the track. Some sort of weird steamy thing here. You don't want to get involved in if you can help it, Rob. Can he make it through? He has, I think, oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got a clear path to the winner's circle here. One last roundabout to navigate. And we've got an upset, my friends. Upset alert. Rob Valkyrie is in. He has knocked off the number 1 overall seed. Kid from Cleveland pulling off the improbable win. Gotta think somehow that weather helped him. The only thing that would have helped him more would have been like a little lake effect snow or something like that, but we've got our final 4. Rob Valkyrie, the 8 seed, Downwind Sim, the 4 seed. This is the highest remaining seed. M. Stein is the Cinderella story, and .34. There you go, guys. That is our final 4. We'll more than likely do that tonight. Oh, them's my shoes. Tenacious Marbles, that's right. TDS Forum says main menu systems. Sorry, main menu systems backlighting. Yeah, I tried doing that, but I felt like I don't know. You know what? Ultimately, it's probably good enough. Probably good enough. what's going on here. Okay. A little reminder about Easter breakfast coming up on Sunday at the church. But what we need to do, my friends, is take a peek here, as probably still have a good, I don't know, probably 30 minutes until we're at the top of descent. But let's go in and let's look at our arrival here. And we've got a top shot tail 3 with the follow. Welcome. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I'm expecting by the way, the Umari 1. So is this Umari 1? Arrival. This is definitely not the Umari 1. What do I have entered here? What did I file? Oh my goodness, I've got some controversy here. What did I file? Let's have to go back to that. VLC. So, okay. VLC, I guess I somehow have the wrong approach. Oh, I'm looking at yesterday's flight. Yeah. Oh, Shoozy, that might be. It just may be one of those deals where it's caught in the update cycle. All right, so sorry, VLC 3 Lima. So Valencia 3 Lima, that's us. So all of these approaches basically are working simultaneously on this chart. Valencia 3, yeah, okay, good deal. So let's take a peek. So here's Valencia. That's where we're coming in. We need to be above 10,000 at Valencia, and pretty much a straight shot here to Vilna. And then at Vilna, we need to figure out. We got to make our way to runway 27. So that's the initial approach fix, though. It looks like there might be a hold here. So potentially, as you can see, there's terrain 72 and 61. So there might be like a little bit of a descent issue here. So let's jump in and see what 27 looks like at Alicante. Approach ILS runway. Do I have an ILS? I don't have it. I have an RNP Zulu. Ah, very nice. Very nice. RNP Zulu approach. So, all right. So it looks like I'm going to probably vector myself out here to BSOR, and then come in here Alpha Lima 400, 405, 420, and then turn for home at Alpha Lima 10 Echo. I need to be at 2,500. Step down to 1,700 at Alpha Lima 05 Echo, and make my way down on the vertical track there. Decision height, I'm not sure which one of these would apply to me. We're going to just say, let's just split the difference. Let's say decision height 400. We'll call it good there. Approach course is 280. All right, so let's get that loaded up. And that should be kind of fun. Got to head out, Shoozy. All right, Kev, thanks, man. Good. As always, good talking to you. And if I don't talk to you, you're going to be back to fly in the event tonight, do you think? Hopefully, if not, we'll catch you when we catch you, buddy. Okay, so 7,000. That is, yeah, that's what we have. Flight level 070. Then we're making our way down. Sorry. Alpha Lima 10 Echo 2,500, and then Alpha Lima 5 is 17. Very good. That's the final fix. That looks good to me. If we go missed, not likely. All right. Well, yeah, we'll share some pictures and have a bunch of stories to tell you, I'm sure. If we go missed, it's a hard left-hand turn all the way back here to the Mago intersection where we hold. climb direct Alpha Lima 430. That's runway heading, I bet. And then left, just 185 degrees max. Climb to 4,000. And join holding out there. Okay. Got it. Got this cough medicine. He just absolutely hates it. So time to top of descent here is still about 20 minutes away. So I'm thinking that perhaps we should, maybe we should do the final four here, should we? Do the final four. I kind of feel like I need to let people know we're going to do the final four so they can be here to talk trash. Just don't, it wouldn't be right. But that's okay. We still have time. I want to get this done before the end of the month, though, because it is intended to be for the March giveaway. And Monday is the first. Speaking of Monday, by the way, we do have another Bush League backcountry fly-in that we're planning for right now. Downwind Sim and I have been working on the sceneries for this, and it's going to be back down in Utah, down by Monument Valley, and that area, Navajo Mountain, kind of Lake Mead area. So I say he and I have both been working on the sceneries. He did 11 of the sceneries, and I did 1. So, you know, between us, we did a dozen sceneries. But we've got the new Uncle Melvin's map ready, and you'll be flying to Dublin. Oh man, how fun! How fun! Wow, that's cool. That's way cool. Yeah, that's a legit excuse for sure, my friend. That'll be fun. Yeah, buddy. Little vacation. You probably get a bit of a price break maybe on your ticket for JetBlue, or do you not get that? It's probably not JetBlue that's flying you over there, is it? Hopefully you sprung for first class. It is, and you get a discount. Nice. Very nice. I've always wanted to fly first class on a deal like that, you know, over long haul. I'm always stuffed back in with the cattle. And as you can see, I'm not exactly a skinny guy, so get a ride on the JetBlue chopper. JetBlue started Dublin March 13th. Nice. Is it just A321s, the ERs, the extended range? Is that what you have? Nice. LRs, yeah. Long range, that's right. Long range. Oh, well, my friends, does not look like Espanol is coming online tonight. In fact, all of Europe is sort of going to bed, which I totally get. There's an event. It's Thursday night in Toronto. That should be picking up here. And there's also an event, Jackson, so like the Mississippi area, I believe, has an event. Yeah, down here. Oh, there it is. Memphis approach, but there's a Jacksonville Thursday Symphony that starts in about a half an hour. So the Toronto event and the Jackson, not Jacksonville, but Jackson, I believe is Jackson, Mississippi, starts here in just a little bit. Not a lot of events, honestly. Speaking of, there's Jacksonville. Jackson Medgar Wiley Evers International Airport. Very cool, very cool. Not a lot of events in Mississippi. see little Seattle and Salt Lake Center. Online, here's where we're going to be. Here's down here by Page, and here's Lake Mead. So here's one of our airports. Height, Bright Canyon, Cal Black. That's Cal Black's where we're going to be spawning in. So if Eric, if you're watching this later on, you need to head to Uniform 906. That's where we'll be here, right by Lake. I think I said Lake Mead, Lake Powell. Powell, to Bullfrog Ranch, and then this is Navajo Mountain, and this is Monument Valley Airport. So all the information will be up on downwindsim.com here this weekend. There are, by the way, there are sceneries for Microsoft Flight Sim out on the TO for Navajo Mountain and Monument Valley right now. Those are going to be the ones. We didn't make custom ones for those because the ones that are available are pretty nice. We made custom ones for Cal Black, Bullfrog Basin, Height, and Fry Canyon. And then the cool thing about this event is, see all these little dashes and dots? These are all landable airstrips, and they're just out there. They're not. We haven't bespoken them per se, but they're. If you find them, you can land on those. So it's a cool place. Yep, it's a cool place. We've been down there now. This will be our 4th trip down to the southern part of Utah. It's a heck of a place. All right, 13 minutes. You know, I need to think a little bit here. I need to be kind of close to 10,000 feet. Above 10,000 at Valencia. So if I need to drop 30,000, right now it's telling me that be about 11,000 feet per minute on the descent. It does give me a top of descent marker here somewhere. Yeah, top of descent. It's a bit, in my opinion, it's a bit late, but I also have quite a bit of room after Valencia that I can still descend. So I'm not going to panic just yet, but that'll be my about 12 minutes we'll start heading down. I'm not going to worry about presetting anything. I'll just kind of spin it down when it comes time. Altimeter in Alicante is 1003. Let me see if I can get this set. Hold it for 6 seconds. Now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let go. There it is. Okay, now. How do you try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I click it again? There we go. Hectopascals. All right. You had to click it. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Made a slight adjustment here. Oops, I just oversped a little bit because I dipped down. You can hear the siren in the background hollering at me. There it goes. It climbs back up. Good. New York to Dublin. That's probably not a horrible trip. Like 4 hours-ish, right? That's not bad. That's not like Los Angeles to Sydney or something like that. A little tailwind. That'd be cool. They're flying out of Boston too. Nice. Yeah, I think Ireland would be a cool spot to visit. Color me interested. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That away here, and man, I could look at that view for hours. I might even do this. This might even be a better wallpaper. Or thumbnail, I mean. Enough of my ugly mug. So I'm thinking, guys, the timing of this event is going to work out pretty close. So what I am going to plan on doing is we will sort of call it good with this stream when we get on the ground at Alicante. And then what I will do is I'll be able to kind of take care of dinner and hang out with the family a little bit. And then since the event is a little bit later, it's actually 7 o'clock my time, which is 1 a.m. Zulu. I will be, I think, able to kind of get my ducks in a row. And I might even be able to do a stream covering the event tonight. So it might be a little bit of a double header. Yeah, Virtual USA Flying Club time later on. That's right. So this should work out just right. Because I'll be on the ground here in the next 40 minutes or so, and that'll give me a good hour and a half to 2 hours. Oh yeah, that ought to be just right. That's right. So that'll be kind of the tentative plan, and if something should change, then I'll let you guys know. But I think that looks to me like it might be the way to go. Man, I love the cobalt blue on this thing. It's really nice. Thinking about maybe grabbing something over an X-plane for this event. I haven't flown X-plane for a little while. I wonder if I have something that would be kind of in that M500 range. Might have to take a look. blinky. 3-2 top of descent. No, 5 minutes. 5 minutes to top of drop. And yep, start making our way down the hill. We'll try to match. Generally is between 1,500 and 2,000 feet per minute. It kind of does the calculation for me here. Probably try to back off with about a minute to go before top of descent. Kind of back off a little bit on the throttle just to kind of reduce some airspeed, because once we start going back down, this thing is pretty slippery. It's kind of hard to slow down. We're below 250 right now, so kind of like to keep it that way if we could. If you happen to be here and you're new to the channel, this is what I'm talking about with the Virtual USA Flying Club. Oh, if I can type the thing right here. VUFC. What that is a link to our Discord channel. The Virtual USA Flying Club, in its simplest form, is a general aviation club that is designed to promote GA flying on the VATSIM network. And we host 4 to 5 events every month, and obviously put them out on VATSIM. And the one we've got going tonight is up in the Pacific Northwest, flying between the state capitals of Washington and Oregon, so it should be a very scenic flight up the coast of northwestern United States. Anyway, if you're interested in that, if you like general aviation flying, but you've kind of been a little bit shy about doing it on VATSIM, come check us out. All you have to have is a valid VATSIM account and some idea of what you'd like to have for your tail number. By scenic, I mean IMC and wet. Oh, that's right, I forgot we've got some weather issues out there. So yeah, it'll be, perhaps we'll need to modify the weather a little bit. I don't know, but we can talk about that. But yeah, we're 700 plus members strong. In my opinion, I think we're the strongest general aviation club on VATSIM, and we've, I think, been instrumental in bringing about some really good changes to the network. I think one of the changes has been the local CTAF policy, and I don't want to take responsibility for any of that, because first and foremost, JPC is the guy that got this thing started. It's been his leadership that's promoted all this stuff, but I think we requested that. We were the first group to request that. We demonstrated to the VATSIM powers that be that it's doable for a group of GA pilots to actually look up local CTAF and make that function correctly. So I think our club is partially to either to blame or to get the credit for that, but we've done some other things as well. And again, so I'd like our mission to promote
Vertical track.
Safe GA flying on the VATSIM network, I think, has been a success. So vertical track warning, you heard we got a minute to go, and I'm pulling back a little bit on the throttle again. Spin this down to 10,000, and then we will begin our descents. I'm needing about just about 2,000 feet per minute. I'm going to go ahead and click off of here, so that disengages my altitude hold, and I'm just gonna bump. You can see I'm bumping the autopilot pitch button down until my vertical speed noses down and I get about 2,000 feet per minute. And just one bump at a time, nice and easy. Until you're close anyway. Tell you what, that's pretty close. Once you get to where you want to be, re-engage vertical speed. Down the hill we go. We got 10,000 set. We're going to arm that, and that should get us pretty close. If we were flying in the Virtual USA Flying Club right now, by the way, I would be looking up on the chart to see what the local CTAF is, since we don't have any ATC, but that's not yet been implemented in Europe. So everything in Europe, if you're uncontrolled, everything in Europe is still just 122.8. Yep, there we are. We're getting close, boys. Man, it still feels like a late descent. Is it just me? Does that feel like a late descent? VLC, 10,000 feet above 10,000. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm trusting. And then at VLC, we continue southbound to Vilna, sorry. And at Vilna, we should have a left-hand turn. I guess we have quite a ways to go to get to Vilna. Yep, there's our left-hand turn outbound. Basically like a right-hand downwind, essentially. Yeah, so we've got time. We've got time. No need to panic descent here, especially when we have terrain. Remember that I was looking at the charts. We've got 6,000 and 7,000 foot terrain here that we got to worry about. And as you can see, we may be in the soup, so we're going to have to really follow the chart here. Let's work through the descent check, though. We've got the arrival briefed and the approach briefed. You know what I haven't done, though, is I haven't figured out what happens when we get on the ground. Let's do that real quickly. It looks to me like 2.8, runway 2.8. I think I've been saying 2.7. It'll be a right-hand turn off all of the parking stands, and I'm assuming general aviation transient parking will be over here somewhere. So that's just fine. Back to this. This is what I'm tracking here. We're doing good. We're doing good. Everything else needs to come after 10,000. That's the nope, after 5,000. We'll turn lights on at 10,000, but the flight levels, transition altitude's 5,000 around here. So we'll hold off on that. I am gonna need to take a peek at my overall weight. Currently, I'm gonna be just pretty darn close to 14,000 when it's all said and done. So that's gonna mean an approach speed of 130 and a ref speed of 123. Just slide those guys over. 130 approach and 123 on the ref. We can start tossing flaps below 200. So as you can see, I've sped up a little bit here. So at this point in time, I'm just going to keep easing back the power. I'm going to check my descent here as well. Still about 2,000 feet. Maybe I'm a little, I might not quite be there, so it might not be bad for me to bump that guy nose down just maybe one more time here. There you go, 2,000-ish. You're never going to ever get it perfect. I went a little over too far, but it's going to settle in right about 2,000. That's okay. And I want my speed, I'm shooting for 250 at 10,000, so anywhere right in there is going to be just fine. Oh, it looks like these are just kind of some light misty clouds. They aren't too bad. Hello, jetpack. Please don't bump the trim wheel. This is not the dog that does that. It's my other dog that likes to disconnect the auto throttle or the autopilot. Here's our coastline. On our way in, Alicante, here on the southern coast of Spain. We departed Paris Le Borget airfield a couple of hours ago. Maybe not quite. The flight time here was, I believe, right about 2 hours. What is it? Hour and 58 minutes. Yeah, so we probably took off about an hour and a half ago. Just about another, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes till we're on the ground, I think. And yeah, estimate 15 minutes to destination. And yeah, we're looking good. Now we could kind of level off a little bit there. 16 to 50 is our descent now, and so we bump the nose up just a bit. Close enough. Hope you guys have had a good week. I hope your Thursday's been good. Had a very good, productive day today, and about the only thing I didn't get to do today was get out and do a little fishing. But got my back patio set up, got all my patio furniture out, my grill out, fire pit out, and all that stuff. So it kind of feels, I told my wife, I said I got all that stuff out, so now it can snow on it again. But it sort of feels like spring when you start getting your chairs out and stuff like that. I enjoy that. Got a little bit of work done in our front yard. We've got a couple of flower beds that we have full of perennials, and so they're starting to peak out. So I spent a couple days sort of cleaning out all the old stuff, and it's looking pretty good. I've got a little bit more to do on that one, but I don't think our city starts picking up yard waste for a little bit yet. So my yard waste dumpster is pretty full already. Not sure what I'm going to do with any more leaves and things like that. It's like a diet not sponsored. Pick you up, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, through 21. We're looking good. We're going to make this left-hand turn outbound. And at that point, we essentially are on the approach. We're shooting the RNP Zulu, runway 28. taking the Besser transition. You can see it's right out here, kind of hidden. So we're going to make this turn, get out here to Besser, and we need to be down to 7,000 at that point. So let me spin this down. I feel good about us hitting 10,000 where we're supposed to, but we need to be down to 7 at Besser. There's no speed restriction, but I'm going to try to get to about 210. I think that would be pretty good. Transition altitude, by the way, is 6,000 here. I'm just seeing on the chart. 6,000. Our descent looks pretty good. I think we're clear of all the high terrain at this point. We don't have to start worrying about that till we get down closer to 7,000. So we should be well above that until we're out over the coast. Besser is out. That waypoint's actually out off the coast, so that gets us nice and clear of everything. And I'm thinking our airfield is sort of just right in here. I don't know if we can see it or not, but we're just about to make the turn, aren't we? Hey TTV, what's the new update on the A330? Was there a new one? I haven't seen anything for a while on that. I have been out of the loop on that. I've been trying to follow a little bit with the fly-by-wire A380, and but the one that I've been tracking most closely has been the Bluebird Sim 757. Doesn't appear that either of those aircraft are all that close. Actually, the one that's closest that has my attention is the Black Square Beach Duke 60. And that will be most likely, unless something crazy happens, that'll be most likely my next aircraft purchase. That is my old favorite. All the way back in the FSX days. In fact, we were just talking the other day about flying into and out of Locker, which is where I flew on one of my spring break adventures. And the first time I flew out of Locker on stream was actually in the Beach Duke 60. So I'm like, wow, I didn't realize that, but man, I absolutely love that plane. It was made by a development team, a husband and wife development team called Real Air, and they developed it for FSX, and then they ported it over to P3D, and then unfortunately his wife became ill and actually passed away. So it was a really sad deal. To my knowledge, he has become a part of another development team, but I am not remembering who that is. So he's still continuing his development work, but the Real Air team per se is no longer. Alright, I'm going to try to get down to 7, but I'm also going to try to slow down to 210 if I can. There's Besser. And you can see our descent banana is right on it, and it's telling me, whoops, about 1,700 feet per minute will get me there. I'm a little aggressive, but I'm okay with that, because that's going to give the aircraft maybe just 30 seconds to kind of level out and get the speed down. Now, when we make the turn, you guys, we have to actually get all the way down to 3,000 after that, after Besser. So it'll be good for us to be down to 180, because we can start putting some flaps out, and that That should help us manage our descent a little bit. But let's look at this. Wow. Look at this coastline. How crazy is that? Anyone ever been to Spain in real life? Looks amazing. It looks awesome. TTV, what are you hearing about a A330 update? Is there somebody that just released something, or? Put some of these exterior lights out here, and we also need to set this to field altitude. So I should have dialed that back a little while ago as we were descending. I'm trying to remember who's developing the A330. Is that Aerosoft? PMDG is working on a 777. Bluebird's working on the 7.5. Fly-by-Wire's working on the A380. Or is it Just Flight? Is Just Flight working on an A330? I don't even know. Speed's coming down. Altitude's looking pretty good. I'm going to let it level so I can get the speed all the way down. And then I'm going to dial up 3,000, and we're going to try to get down to 3,000. We need to be at 2,500 when we turn and kind of get established on the approach here. But what I'm going to do when we turn here at Besser, there's 1,000 to go. When we turn at Besser, I'm going to activate the approach here. Oh, wait a second. I forgot. I can't. This old school aircraft, even with the GTN, does not really fly an RNAV approach. I'll just leave it as on the nav mode it's on right now, because it will track the heading, and that's for the most part what you want anyway. All right, there's almost 7,000. Their speed's coming down. When I get to 210, that'll be good. All right, now let's go to 3,000. Actually, let's go to 2,500. And back on the descent game. Do I have a suggested descent here? Not too bad. About 1,000 feet per minute should get me down to there. So we'll just keep nudging that guy up. Am I seeing 1,000? Yes, I am. Vertical speed engaged. At some point in time, I need to map a key to this so I don't have to keep looking down and up and down and up. TTV, who's making that A330? Who's the dev team that's making that guy? I love our speed right now because I can put flaps out. Oh, Latin VFR, that's right. That's right. I had forgotten all about that. So is that obviously is not yet available, or is it? Is that one that you can pick up already? I had forgotten all about that, TTV. Okay, we're going to be making our turn in, and again, somewhere out here is what we're looking at. Maybe it's more over here, actually. Yeah, right around this little outcropping here. Alicante traffic, Learjet 11816 is inbound runway 28. We're currently descending 5,500 east off the coastline. Alicante traffic. I don't know, since this is an RNP, I don't know if I'll have vertical guidance either. Once I get around the horn, honestly, I'm probably just going to start hand flying it. Once we get turned for final, kick the autopilot off. This thing hand flies like a wild horse, but it's kind of fun. I better hold off till I have the runway in sight, I guess. Okay, about to make that turn. How close am I to 3,000? I'm not bad. I'm a little high. But I'm still descending, and I can throw some flaps out. That'll help out here. Alicante traffic. Lear 816 is turning inbound, runway 28. Alicante. Let's see, I would say we're on about a 12-mile final. 1,000 to go. Yeah, so we're making that turn just about. I didn't hear that, so whoever that was. You guys quiet.
Roger, check please.
Whoever's calling for radio check, I hear you 5.
Thank you.
Might just be me and that guy around parts. Okay, inbound we go. 2,500. I'm gonna let the aircraft level at 25. And I take that back. We need to go down to 17. Take it down to 17, yeah. Spin it down to 17. And something leisurely, 700-ish, should get the job done. All right, I'll take that. And I'm going to go first notch of flap since we are about 10 miles out, I think. Actually, no, we're about 5. If we're at, nope, we're still at 10. So we're doing good here. First notch. Again, we are approach speed at about 130, and hey, we do have vertical guidance. All right, cool. So I'm going to level off, and then I'm going to, I don't know that this is the way you would do it, but I'm going to actually arm the glide slope also and see. This is going to be kind of a redneck way to shoot an RNAV RNP approach, but we are basically on the localizer, and then this is going to be vertical guidance here once we get leveled. Are we leveling? We should be leveling. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's see what happens, guys. I'm going to put a little more power in. I don't want to get too slow, too fast. Like 180 would be a really good speed to maintain if I could. And I think we need to go local, or yeah, local barrel. What did I say it was? 003. So probably adjust our altitude a little bit here, but no big deal. If you get that squared away right now, then be 500 feet lower than you think you are. There's the runway. Sweet. Let's go gear. Alicante traffic, Learjet 816 is a 5-mile final, runway 28, Alicante. Okay, I'm going to leave it in autopilot though, guys, because again, I'm curious to see. Here comes the vertical track. I'm just curious to see if it grabs it and takes us down. Sure enough. All right, so RNAV, RNP for the win, guys. Wow, how about that? Okay, I'm below 180. I can go flaps 20. That'll be my landing flaps. Just let the speed bleed off, and oh, that's pretty cool. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to engage the yaw dampers. We're gonna fly. Let's fly, baby. She likes to pitch and roll, and she just is a little all over the place here, but I just love it. I don't know why. I love it. I'm super pumped that I kind of know how to fly an RNAV RNP in this plane, even though doesn't really have an approach button per se that works like that.
500.
A little bit low here. Trim up because I'm also a bit quick. Oh, don't you start stuttering on me. Don't you dare. There we go. Happy's are saying I'm low, but my eyeballs in the descent, the vertical track says I'm in good shape. A little bit of like a downdraft or something there. Kind of strange. Okay, we are down. Thrust reversers activated. I forgot to disarm the thrust reversers too. Things I did not do. Manual braking. Welcome to Alicante. Welcome, welcome. Let's see if we can find a way off. Yep, forgot to do that. Forgot to engage the yaw dampers. So two things that would have been done better, but otherwise, I thought the flight actually went pretty well. I hope my virtual USA Flying Club flight goes that good tonight as well. All right, I got a high speed here. We'll take. Get out of everybody's way. Find something that looks like a G8 parking spot, and we will call this part of the stream good. Like I said, I'll try to be back. I'm going to be flying in the event later on, but try to see if I can get myself rounded around and get a stream together as well. I have to go back. We're clear left. I'm going to go back here. Alicante traffic, Lear 816 is clear of runway 28, Alicante. Let's get some steering going here as well. Go. So, what do I have? What do I have? Where to go? Looks like this is kind of a cargo area. This is the fire truck area. Maybe down there between the... I'm doing a great job of taxiing, aren't I? Maybe down there between the cargo area and At the terminal gates, there's something. I don't honestly see anything on the chart that would indicate that there's really any place for general aviation. So you know what? I've got old 6 Alpha here to this trailer house. As long as they've got some hot coffee, I'll be happy. This is still right in the middle of the cargo area, but for what we need, I think it'll be just fine. Just fine. This is another one of the bespoken, handcrafted sceneries in one of the world updates. So free, completely free. Both of these freeware. Freemium, free 99. My favorite price. Can't get the quick spot. There we go. And this will be close enough for us. Guys, close enough for what we need. Alright, let's set the parking brake. And we'll begin our little shutdown sequence here. I've got external lights off. Stall warning, hydraulics can come off, inverters can come off as well, autopilot, avionics, windshield heat, pitot, all that stuff is good. And we'll go to engine cutoff, belt signs can come off, and fuel computers, I would take those guys off as well. At 1 and 2. Good to go. Pop the doors and let's let folks out so they can start enjoying their vacation. What do you say? Chocks on, covers, pitot, front cover. Let's do the door. And yeah. Let's call it good right here. Yeah, baby. We're down and ready. Ready. All right. Well, hey, that was fun. Thanks again for coming out. A little bit of a strange time for me, but I'll be back tonight flying and most likely streaming. So, again, check us out, Virtual USA Flying Club. It's not too late to come over and get involved and get all the information. It doesn't take long. We've got admin that are constantly monitoring our Discord channel. And they're happy to get you all the information that you need. There's no cost. There's nothing like that. Everything we do is basically making use of whatever comes with your sim without having to spend any extra money. So yes, monitoring right now. Eric is one of our admin over there. What's going on, Eric? Nice to see you. Hey, let's do this. Let's do this the right way.
Thanks for watching my papa.
So indeed, thank you so much. We had Top Shot Tail 3, VR 8858, Vinny Kluzami with follows this afternoon. So appreciate the follows and appreciate everybody else coming in to hang out. Iowa Scotsman and Artie. Artie, it has been great to hang out with you. We don't get to hang out very much because of the time difference, but it's been a lot of fun, and I do hope to be able to get down in your neck of the woods. I appreciate the scenery recommendations, and I've got a couple of them that I downloaded already, and I'm just, like I said, trying to figure out when and how. I still have a couple days. You never know. TTV, Smokes Gaming, thank you for coming by. JPC, we will catch you later, my friend. M. Stein, congratulations on your Cinderella run in the Marble Madness. Shusey is out of here already, but good flying with you. Iowa Scotsman, as always, Ron, a pleasure. And everybody else who came in and hung out with me this afternoon. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a good remainder of your evening. I think we could keep the love going here. Let's do a little raid. And there'll be some good dudes coming on here Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. How about, let's see. Oh, man, we've got a lot of choices. Holy moly, we've got a lot of choices. Let's go. Yeah, let's keep it a little bit of a Virtual USA Flying Club theme here. Let's go say hi to our friend STW222, better known as Stu. Let's go raid him and see what he's doing. He's doing a little caravan action, and he's more than likely going to be flying along with us tonight as well. He also provides ATC, so he's a really versatile guy. So anyway, I think you'll enjoy his channel, and I'll meet you over there. So hopefully see you tonight. If not, have a good shoot. It's Friday tomorrow, baby. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I can't wait to fly with you again, and we'll see you again, like I said, hopefully tonight. Take care, guys. God bless.